2022, after years of development, SOC 8, the version 8, was finally released on WPATH's website. And there were age limits in the guidelines for the hormone treatments and surgeries. Now, many would argue that they were too low, but there were still at least age limits there. And then all of a sudden, the guidelines disappeared from the website. And a new version came up, like the next day, that had no age limits whatsoever. And WPATH didn't explain why this was. Well, discovery revealed at least part of the reason why. It's that Admiral Levine, again, a senior HHS official at the time, began pressuring WPATH to remove all age limits from the guidelines. And then AAP joined the party in saying, we will come out against your guidelines if you don't abolish all the age limits on the surgeries and the hormones. And we have emails of WPATH authors going back and forth saying, well, should we really let US politics govern these international clinical guidelines? We feel bad about caving, but that caving is exactly what they did. As a result of that, there are some verifiable falsehoods in the guidelines that remain, again, on their website today. WPATH claims that they followed the recommendations of the National Academies of Medicine for developing guidelines free from serious conflicts of interest. We showed that that's not true. Dr. Marcy Bowers, who also oversaw the guidelines development, said that in Bowers' view, it was important that every author for the guidelines be an advocate for expansive transgender care in WPATH's view. So again, we have guidelines now that are based on these undisclosed conflicts of interest, which raises serious problems. And I think that's how you get to a position where they can use the terms evidence-based and medically necessary in such a loose manner as to be almost meaningless.